In 2001, I was helping my mother to find a house, and I met this gentleman who inherited this property, big property, which was a house with 40 acres of land, and that land was next to upcoming area and really close to all the big IT firms. And he asked me, approached me if I am interested to buy it. And he said, I'm not going to waste my time to invest in this property. So I thought about it, if this person is not interested to keep this property, why should I? And I wasn't even sure if I would be able to raise that kind of money or even have a time to manage it. So I passed on it. After a few weeks, my mother liked one house, which was a condo. So I applied for a loan at the bank. And bank actually approved the loan, gave me a commitment, said, you know what, we could finance you for more financing amount. With that amount, I could have went back to this guy, this gentleman, to purchase that land. But you know what? I went back and I said, you know what? I don't know. I don't know if I should invest in this property. Because at that moment, I thought about what and how. I didn't focus on why. I should have focused on why. At that time, my wife could have been, you know what, this could be a good investment. This could be a good retirement cushion or opportunity. But I said no. So at that moment, I focused on issues and problems, not the good things, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you one thing. How often do you come across with a great opportunity, with a great person, with a great potential, and you just pass on them, right? And you say, "What? You know what? I don't have time," and you go on. In 2015, 1 in 3 American workers were millennials, ages between 18 to 34. In 2016, those millennials surpassed Generation X to become a largest share in American workforce. I'm not lying. This is as per Department of Labor statistics. Now, wait a minute. Department of Labor statistics, they always provide a lot of data, right, for the labor, right? Now, I see I see a lot of stories about these millennials, and all of those are misleading, those are incorrect. Not all of them. I mean, millennials are, they depend on the cell phone, but we do too, right? So, so when you look at the millennials, you'll say, you know what? Millennials is all about me, me, me. They are not focused. They don't look at what they want. They look at the picture and they say, you know what? I want to dedicate my life and volunteer for something greater. And what is something greater? Tell me, what is something greater? They don't know, we don't know. Would it matter? Would it surprise you if I tell you that the problem is not with them? Problem is us, the industry leader, public, parents, friends, relatives, everybody surrounding of around the millennials. What are we telling them? You know what? You have to look at something else. They look at the history and they think, you know what? I have a YouTube, I have this and that, I have social media, different education platform that I can use. And they say, you know what? I would like to invest something more. Now, if you look at it, millennials want to do something great, something better, but we're not providing them that reason. As per the statistics, if you look at it, do you know around 30 to 50% of the cost is to hire a new employee. And about 50% of the employee quit within first year. Do you know why? It's again going back to us. We're not providing them with a vision, with a why, with a purpose. Sir Richard Branson said, or says, train your employees well enough so they can leave. But wait, treat them well so they don't want to leave. Now, if you look at the professional sports team, right? The professional sports team like Cavaliers or any other sports, football, soccer, baseball, any professional sports. We don't say Department of Labor told us that these players are the statistics of this, right? We don't compare them to the labor or the statistics. We don't say baby boomers like Michael Jordan or Magic Johnson were way better than millennials who are Derrick Rose, Dwayne Wade, LeBron James. We call them as a talent. And you know what? The Cavaliers owner, San Francisco Golden Gate Warrior owners, or any professional team owners, what they do, they go out and invest in those employees, but they call them talents. They say they are the professionals, and they invest in them. They provide them opportunities. They provide them leadership. They provide them support. They provide them whatever they want. So they kind of like to stick to the place where they are, right? Why? Because the talent is way harder to get. That's what the professional sports team management know. And what do we do as a business owner, as a team manager, as an individual? When we see an opportunity, when we see potential, we just say, it's okay. You know what? When the head counts does matter. All the business managers, senior leaders, I have seen in my 20 years of my professional life, business owners, they look at the statistics and head counts. They make decisions on the head counts. They don't say, you know what, I would like to invest in this new employee, new generation. Can you guess what will happen if you invest in those employees? If you go back to what Sir Richard Branson said, train your employees well enough, right? Now let me ask you one thing. If you don't invest in those employees, and if they stay, what will happen to your performance, to your team performance, to your business outcome, to your business results, to your profits? What it matters? It's all the end line is profits, right? But you're focusing on the wrong thing. Going back to my story, because of lack of vision and lack of training back then, I passed on that opportunity. So as a business owner, as a business manager, as an individual, I would like you to take a moment, take a step back, and go back to your writing pad and write down why. Write down your vision, purpose, and see what investment that you can make, what trainings you can provide. As a business owner or team manager, you can look at your employees and you can say they are the talents, and we are going to invest in them, train them, build a high-performing, loyal team. Not just a team, but high-performing, loyal team. And just watch the progress. Thank you.